Hello my beautiful Taurus placements, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deem. So we're just going to look into general energy today, see what messages Spirit has for us. Just remember that energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and in the about section of my channel. I already broke the deck, so let's get right into it. Spirit angels, SS cards, control, the great high being. Please tell me pull up my energy into this most reading for first placements. Please give me the energy surrounded towards Spirit. Thank you. We have Hope, number 27. We have Focus, number 17. Sevens could be important. You could be seeing that synchronicity. And my background is a little loud. My family's home, so I apologize in advance. I have Lust, number 24. For me, whenever love comes out, it's like mild double energy, like the Seven of Swords or something like that. I have Belonging, number 41. It came out for one of the fire signs. I can't remember which fire sign it was. And then we have Honesty, number 26. We have Complicated on the bottom of the deck. You could be trying not to let something get in the way of what you're trying to focus your energy on. Let's see where the tarot takes us, okay? Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, which is you, Taurus energy, the Knight of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Okay. Page of Wands, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Ace of Cups. Ten of Wands reverse. Two of Cups reverse, the Devil reverse. Ooh, and the Moon. You're starting to really pay attention to what's no longer serving you. It's like you're starting to listen to your soul's calling. What Spirit has been trying to get you to pay attention to. You're letting go of anything that doesn't bring you love and peace. You're completely detaching, which is a beautiful thing. Look at that, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles wanted to fall out. So yeah, you're looking for a new abundant beginning, something more stable for you. Everybody's been getting the Ace of Pentacles so far. In all the readings I've been doing, everybody's been getting the Ace of Pentacles at some point. Let's see. Spirit, please clarify the Magician. Thank you. Five of Cups. Eight of Wands. Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Huh. You rejected something recently. Something that had you stuck in your head, something that was very challenging. It feels like with that Five of Cups, it gives me that you're you know, you're really upset about it, that you couldn't hold on to this. But with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands is really giving me like, you know, this was your best step forward. You have to remain grounded in your decision, remain confident in your decision about moving forward. But you let something go. You know it wasn't working in your favor. You know there wasn't enough love, and you're healing from it. It hurts right now, but you know rejecting this was a blessing for you, and bringing in karmic balance with the King of Wands in the reverse. You know something wasn't for you anymore, so you let it go. I think you thought about this for a long time, but you had to be honest with yourself. That's why you have honesty at the top. It could have been just a passionate thing. That might be why you have lust there, and you wanted something more. In your present moment, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me. The Five of Wands. A lot of fire energy. And you know what? I think Sagittarius or Leo had a lot of Taurus energy in their no, I think Leo had a lot of Scorpio, and Sag had a lot of Taurus energy. So you might need to watch the Sagittarius reading. I think Sagittarius had belonging in the energy cards up top too. So either you have a lot of Sag in your chart, you're dealing with one. Look at that as I say that. The Ten of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius energy in the reverse. So some of you might need to go watch that reading. Okay, yeah. You're slowly but surely moving on. Like, you want to speed up the process, but you know you need to take your time. Because whatever this is meant a lot to you. But you are starting to see clearly that you had to move on from this. Especially with the World in reverse, you let it go, yeah. The Star and the Four of Wands reverse lets me know that you know this wasn't a part of your alignment anymore, part of your destiny, part of your soul's purpose, especially with that Two of Cups in the reverse right there. You knew that something just wasn't working out and you're closing this chapter. And you're moving forward. But your energy is kind of, yeah, Judgment. The World and Judgment. The last two cards in the Major Arcana. You made that Judgment card and now you're closing this chapter and you're resetting back to the Fool. But you know that this was out of alignment with you. You were tired of just like fighting for this. It was just too much of a heavy burden. You could have either rejected reconciling with someone or becoming friends with someone again. Yeah. You did what you needed to do, Taurus. You're moving forward with a new determination for yourself with that Chariot there. You're manifesting what's meant for you, even if you don't realize it yet. Even if you're blinded by this disappointment right now, you moving forward, you're bringing in whatever you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Nine of, yeah, you're getting out of your head and you're healing. Spirit, please clarify the Hierophant reverse for me. Please clarify the Hierophant reverse for me. Thank you. Ace of Wands, you're just getting all your energy, but it's in the reverse. I think there was a moment where you knew that you had to let this go, but you were ignoring the signs from Spirit. You knew that this wasn't, if this is an energy of someone around you, you knew this wasn't your, deep down you knew this wasn't your divine counterpart, with the Empress and the Emperor in the reverse. You clung on to this for a long time, and it kept you. It feels like every time this person messed up, you forgave them instead of cutting them off, or seeing the truth, or speaking the truth, or realizing the truth. This went against everything that you believed in, whatever this situation was. You kept forgiving. You might have had rose-colored glasses on with that Page of Cups. It was something about this that made you cling on to it, even though you knew that you needed to let it go, even though you were ignoring the signs, the synchronicities, the whispers from spirit, because you had a soft spot for this energy. Whatever it was, it could be another person, a friendship, a potential, like a romantic partner. You couldn't even stay at a job because they might have kept like promising you a raise or something like that, and it just never happened. So this kept you out of alignment for a really long time. This kept you away from doing what you were meant to be doing, what you were passionate about, things that make you connect to your soul, things that set your soul on fire. Like this, you denying this and you not being honest with yourself, and you just taking this small amount, knowing that you deserve this in the upright, the Ace of Cups, knowing that you deserve more. It kept you out of alignment for a long time, but now I see that you are being very honest with yourself now and doing what's best for you in this moment. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Wands in the reverse as the challenge. Ace of Cups. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. The King of Cups. Oh, the Moon in Judgment. Heavy Pisces energy. Death in reverse. Heavy water energy in general. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. Knight of Cups. Six of Wands, Ten of Swords. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. Spirit doesn't want you to keep hanging on to this. Your true happiness is somewhere else. Everything has been illuminated. You are not supposed to stay here anymore. You know the decision you have to make. You were ignoring your intuition for the longest time. You were giving to something that wasn't given to you, wasn't that equal give and take. You were pouring out more love than you were receiving back. You were pouring out more energy than you were receiving back. And with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, it lets me know that it was nothing but delays. Delays and lack of passion. Delays and lack of forward movement. You love very deeply, Taurus. And that's a beautiful thing. But you were pouring that love into things that were not meant for you. So you were resisting change, not realizing that this was some type of neglect here. It also could have just been ego-based with that Six of Wands. Spirit wants you to learn how to keep your emotions in check and know when things aren't in alignment with you. See things as clearly as you possibly can, because when you pour your love or neglect yourself, you cause delays for yourself. When you keep giving to things that reject you or not giving enough, when you keep trying to heal something that's already broken, you miss out on your wish fulfillment. And I don't usually get this when the Six of Pentacles is upright, but you take breadcrumbs because you think it's your happiness. You keep healing something that's not worth it, and Spirit wants you to realize, like, that's not what you deserve. You deserve more. You deserve what He gives to you, and you have to know when to make that choice, that judgment call. You need to know when something is just out of alignment for you, to really be swift with cutting it off, because you're going to keep causing delays for yourself. So Spirit wants you to stay mindful of that. That's your challenge, to really know when the lesson has been learned and it's time to let go. To know when something isn't given to you and loving you back, when you're only taking a small amount of what you deserve. Yeah, missing out on opportunities. Focusing on disappointment, focusing on those empty cups of when there's something that's bigger and better meant for you. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Swords reverse and the potential outcome. Thank you for all your messages. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, fixed sign energy, which is you. Also Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. Two of Pentacles. The World and the King of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil reverse, Capricorn energy, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower, Scorpio energy. The Sun, Leo energy. This is a deep soulmate for you. I get that. I feel that this was a part of in a deep spiritual lesson if this isn't a person for you guys. Spirit wants you to know that it's time to make a decision. Do you want to stay on this karmic wheel? Do you want to stay in the illusion of thinking this is your happiness with this Ten of Pentacles, or do you want to find your true happiness? Because with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and that King of Wands is all ego. It's not sustainable. It's not structured. It's all ego. And it's time to rebuild. It's time to tear this down and work on what's truly meant for you. It's time for you to make a choice. Stay in illusion or close this chapter and bring in new happiness for yourself with that Ten of Pentacles. It's time to come up with a plan and definitely detach with that Devil in the reverse. You have true happiness coming. You had the sun show up twice, but it's time for you to heal this and let this go. It's time to let this karmic cycle end. Like I said, some of you might still be in this, but I see some of you made the decision to move forward even though it disappoints you to let this go. It's all ego. It's not as nurturing. It's small. It's not enough. And like I said, you're starting to wake up and see the signs that this isn't given to you the way you need to. It feels one-sided, whatever this is. Advice for Taurus Spirit, advice. The Emperor, Magician in reverse, Aries, Gemini, Virgo energy. The King of Swords. The Seven of Wands, Four Cups reverse, Knight of Cups, and the Empress. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Spirit definitely wants you to not be in your head about this. Take a minute to step out of yourself and look at this from a different perspective with this Hangman here. Pisces energy. This is about you setting new boundaries, balancing your feminine and your masculine energy, and not trying to manipulate yourself into thinking that this is where you're meant to be, because it's not. This is about you setting new boundaries, balancing your energies, being one with self before you step outside of yourself and try to love and give to anyone else. It's up to you to make this decision, because this is about you learning how to reject things that no longer serve you, to know the difference when something is meant for you and when something isn't meant for you, when things are out of alignment. And right now it's about you balancing your feminine and your masculine, and not telling yourself that something is meant for you just because you want it to be or you need it to be. This is about where your soul is leading you, where spirit is leading you, where the divine is leading you. And the divine wants you out of this karmic cycle. They want you to close this chapter, to know that what you're wanting is very much from ego and not your soul. This is something that your ego wants, that your ego is thriving off of, but your inner child, your soul is, I don't want to say dying, but it's not at its full potential, at its highest frequency, let's say. It's like your inner self, your higher self is screaming for you to get into alignment with yourself, with the divine. Because whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're dealing with right now, is not a part of your destiny. It's an illusion that you're keeping yourself in. Maybe it's easier to stay in this situation. Maybe it's easier to stay in this job, or stay with these friends, or stay with this person. But at the end of the day, if you don't feel good about where you are, or who you're hanging around, or who you're with, then it's time to make some hard decisions. And that's what this is about. Learning what is soul and learning what is ego. And I feel like a lot of you are waking up to that fact, and some of you might still be confused. But now it's time to make that hard decision. Advice for Taurus. Advice. So many. Healing the motherline. Healing ancestral work, motherline, growing up. This could also be a mother wound, something that happened to you in childhood that needs to heal. Alright, 84, so August 4th could be significant. Maybe January 2nd, December of the month of March. We're living in a time of complex healing, especially when it comes to the motherline. Collectively, we're facing the intergenerational trauma that colonialism and patriarchy have imprinted on us. So many born to mothers who were not mothered themselves. It's time to mend the chain. So many of our ancestral lines have experienced brutal persecution and separation from the sacred feminine. We're being starved of the great mother's unwavering embrace, and instead told to look only to a male god in the sky. So many were not taught to see the sacred in all things, and the feminine in all her stages of sacred, powerful, and holy. As sacred, powerful, and holy. This way of living has gone on for too long, and we're all being called to heal it on behalf of our ancestors, past and emerging. Healing is possible. It may not be straightforward or easy, but it's possible. It can be very forward and back. Your ancestors past and future are singing with you. It's time to release our mothers all the way back for what they may not have been able to give, to find a way to cultivate the loving mother within, to treat ourselves with the same deep reverence, adoration, understanding, and compassion that we long for all along. You can be that for yourself today. You can meet yourself where others could not. And as you do, future ancestors will bless you for finding the courage to release and heal deep. Rose transmission. I reach all the way back to the original mother, and I set all the mothers and myself free. So definitely this could be a maternal figure, especially a divine feminine in your life who has caused, trauma. A lot of us have mother and father wounds. Some of us have one, some of us have both. And this could be about starting to heal that trauma, and maybe even taking a step back and disconnecting from this energy to help you heal, because this caused your feminine and masculine to be imbalanced. Spirit wants you to balance those energies. Advice for Taurus, Spirit. Advice for Taurus. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I love this card. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. On the bottom, bring love into the situation. If you're new here, I usually read these as self-love, but we'll see what comes out. Advice for Taurus. Okay. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Romantic feelings. Enjoy. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Some of you could be reconnecting with like a past life soulmate. I didn't get that here. I don't think it's here at all. Yeah, it's not here. But some of you could be reconnecting with someone. It could also just be reconnecting with yourself. And calling yourself back home and calling yourself back to spirit, because that was the biggest energy here. But some of you could be reconnecting with someone from your past. And it's going to help heal your inner child. You could have been in a very deep commitment with this person before, or a very long-term friendship that kind of, maybe they moved away and somehow you guys reconnected or ran into each other. But there's going to be some type of energy that comes back into your life that helps you heal. And I kind of want to pull cards on that. Who is this person coming back into Taurus's life, spirit? Who's this person? Ooh. King of Cups. Let me not get excited. Wait, hold on. Who is this person from the past coming back into Taurus's life? Ooh, okay. 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles. 5. Spirit told me to put that back because it didn't flip. This was someone who had a lot of strong feelings for you, and it was hard for them to let you go. You might have worked with them in the past. Yeah, they felt rejected by you with those 2 of Cups, or they had a fear of like opening up to you before, but they have a lot of feelings for you. And they went through some type of spiritual lesson too with that Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. But in the past, they had a fear of opening up to you and speaking their truth to you. They thought you were going to reject them, or you didn't see them the way they saw you. It could be a water sign with that King of Cups, but it could have also been somebody that you worked with, possibly went to school with. They had a lot of feelings for you. So whoever this is was somebody who didn't give it a chance out of fear of rejection. And I think now was the time for them to kind of circle back. That's crazy. Any more about this person from the past? So if you have someone that's on your mind as you think about that, someone that you thought might have had a crush on you before, but you weren't completely sure, then like maybe they switched jobs, maybe they moved away, something like that. The Sun, are you kidding? You see that? Anything else, Spirit? Once you start to balance out your energy and heal the pain of the past, this is going to turn into something. I feel like you guys had a similar wound. Yeah. When you get out of the energy of staying stagnant or staying in this energy that you've been in, Taurus, and getting out of your head and rejecting what no longer serves you, stop. Yeah. A new cycle is going to start possibly with this person. But you can't lie to yourself. You can't keep wearing a false mask. Oh my gosh, the Fool. Get the fuck out. Sorry for my language. I'm sorry. A new beginning with this person. Wow. That took a turn. That took a turn. I was not expecting that, Taurus. I was not. Holy crap. Whenever you get out of this energy that you're in and really heal it and let it go and learn how to love properly, love yourself properly, heal this mother wound that you have, you're gonna reconnect with someone from your past. And it seems like it's gonna be something beautiful. And I think it's someone that you're not expecting, someone that you didn't know had feelings for you. Someone you might have suspected to have feelings for you, but you weren't sure. So as you start to heal, this person comes in. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting it to go that way. Advice for Taurus, Spirit. Advice. Look at that. Yin. Divine Feminine Energy. On the bottom we have Here and Now. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. Ready to accept it when it appears, Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. And apply sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to happen. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. I'm going to read Here and Now. Somebody else got that. One of the fire signs got that, but I can't remember which one. I think it was Leo. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. And I'm going to say again, Taurus, I don't think you dated this person. I think this person had a crush on you, or you guys were friends and they never spoke their true feelings to you. I just want to reiterate that. Advice for Taurus. Advice. You have perfect timing. Helpful people. In the near future. You're ready within the next few weeks. Spirit is giving you a whole bunch of different times. I'm just going to go with perfect timing. I think it's about your progress, you know, as you heal. Like, it's going to take, you know, a few weeks for this. It's going to be this, you know, like that. No need to worry. On the bottom, we have there's something better. All right, last one. Get an affirmation for you guys. I might have to do my next round. Might have to be love readings. I'm curious to see where it goes, Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Affirmation of advice for Taurus. My energy is my greatest currency. My soul is infinite and divine. Let's see. I am becoming who I'm meant to be on the bottom. Alright, Taurus, I really hope this resonated. I really hope that it helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single person who is here with me and makes it to the end of my reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a reading with me, the link is in the description and the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.